Although ADAM-12 focused on the daily lives of police officers in Los Angeles, there was one notable character whose face was rarely seen, despite her presence in nearly every episode. Throughout the series, she appeared in 174 episodes, yet her identity remained largely hidden, with her face only briefly shown once. This character played a recurring role, often seen in the background or in casual scenes, but her face was obscured or shown in profile, making her an intriguing mystery for viewers. Her appearances added depth to the show, providing a sense of everyday life behind the scenes, yet her face stayed concealed, prompting curiosity about her significance. The series, created by Robert Senator and Jack Webb, portrayed the intense and sometimes humorous moments of police work, focusing mainly on Pete Malloy and Jim Reed working through various incidents on the streets of Los Angeles. All the while, this shadowy character remained a quiet but consistent presence, fueling speculation about her role and importance in the series. Despite her limited visibility, her frequent appearances made her a memorable part of the show for dedicated fans, inspiring discussions about her true identity and purpose within the series. Pete Malloy is portrayed as an experienced officer who has been in the force for many years. He is calm, level-headed, and knowledgeable, often serving as a mentor to Jim Reed. Jim Reed, on the other hand, is a newcomer to the job and is just starting his career as a police officer. His character is shown as a rookie, eager to learn but sometimes unsure of himself, which adds a sense of realism to the series. The series centers on the partnership between Malloy and Reed, emphasizing their contrasting lifestyles and personalities. Malloy, with his years of experience, often handles stressful situations with patience and confidence, while Reed's rookie status sometimes leads to mistakes or hesitation. Their relationship develops over time as they face various challenges on the job, from routine patrols to more serious emergencies. The show keenly explores their bond, demonstrating how mutual respect and friendship grow through shared experiences. While addressing serious themes like crime, safety, and the responsibilities of police work, ADAM-12 also blends humor into its storytelling. This balance helps to highlight the camaraderie between the officers, making their interactions both genuine and relatable. Viewers see how their friendship helps them handle difficult situations better, and how they support each other during tough times. The show presents a realistic view of police life in the late 1960s, showing the daily routines and struggles of officers with honesty and warmth. Throughout the series, the focus remains on the relationship between Pete Malloy and Jim Reed, illustrating how their partnership helps them navigate the complexities of law enforcement while also revealing their personal growth. Their contrasting backgrounds and personalities create a dynamic that is both entertaining and meaningful, capturing the essence of teamwork and friendship. The combination of serious themes, humor, and character development makes ADAM-12 a memorable portrayal of police work and the human side of law enforcement officers. Beginning with Jack Webb, the creator of ADAM-12, he had a clear goal to make the show as realistic as possible. He wanted viewers to see what police officers really do and how they handle different situations. To achieve this, he incorporated true police stories into the episodes. Many scenes were based on real cases, and some episodes were even used as police academy training films. This focus on authenticity was a key part of the show's success, and made it stand out from other TV series at the time. In addition to the focus on realism, the show was built around the relationship between the two main characters, Malloy and Reed. Malloy, played by Martin Milner, was the cool and calm officer, often the one who kept his temperament even in stressful situations. Reed, played by Kent McCord, was more emotional and sometimes more willing to bend the rules to get the job done. Despite their differences, Malloy often guided Reed, helping him stay within proper bounds and teaching him how to handle the complexities of police work. Their dynamic created a balance between experience and youth, authority and emotion, which resonated with many viewers. Throughout the series, their interactions showed a mutual respect that made their partnership believable and relatable. Malloy's calm nature helped stabilize Reed's more impulsive tendencies, and Reed's youthful enthusiasm sometimes pushed Malloy to be more energetic. This character dynamic made the show not only engaging, but also offered insight into the challenges and personalities involved in police work. The realism Jack Webb aimed for was reinforced by these character traits and their relationship, giving viewers a window into the everyday life of police officers. In the TV series ADAM-12 from 1968, dialogue plays a vital role in shaping the show's tone and atmosphere. The characters often speak quickly and with humor, which helps to create a sense of friendship among the police officers. This humor is not just for fun, but also helps to break tension during difficult or dangerous situations they face daily. The close relationship between Reed and Molloy is shown through their playful conversations and light-hearted banter. They often make small bets over minor expenses like buying coffee, which reveals their camaraderie and mutual respect. These exchanges make the characters feel real and relatable, giving viewers a glimpse into how police work can involve both serious responsibilities and moments of friendship and humor. The show's focus on dialogue and police culture highlights the importance of teamwork and support among officers, showing that even in tough jobs, friendship and humor help them stay united and resilient. Through these interactions, ADAM-12 paints a picture of police officers not only as enforcers of the law, but also as people who rely on each other and share laughs amid the challenges of their work. The playful bets over small things like coffee serve as a symbol of their bond and help to humanize their characters, making the series appealing and engaging for audiences. This style reflected the traditional police uniform of that era. However, as the series progressed under the leadership of Chief Edward Davis, there was a noticeable change in their appearance. The officers began wearing round hats instead of the 8-point ones, and the shiny brass buttons were replaced with silver buttons. This change helped modernize the look of the officers and was part of the show's efforts to keep up with contemporary styles. Regarding filming techniques, the series showed specific methods to capture the police cars and their surroundings. Close-up scenes of the patrol car were often filmed with the car being towed by a camera car. This method allowed the filmmakers to get steady shots and control the camera angles more effectively. Over time, this technique evolved, especially for scenes that required a clear view of the car's interior and exterior. To eliminate reflections and improve the clarity of the shots, the windshield of the patrol car was eventually removed. This allowed for unobstructed filming of the interior and external views, making the scenes appear more realistic and professional. These filming techniques and costume changes helped ADAM-12 present a more authentic and engaging portrayal of police work, which resonated with viewers for its realism and attention to detail. Starting with the police cars, they played a vital role in the TV series ADAM-12, becoming almost like characters on their own. These cars were more than just transportation. They symbolized the officers' daily patrols and understanding of the city they protected. The series showed real police cars, which helped viewers feel closer to the world of law enforcement. At first, the scenes involving these cars were filmed at Universal Studios Lot, where controlled environments allowed for consistent filming. As the show gained popularity, the production moved to real locations around Los Angeles, making the scenes more authentic and giving viewers a glimpse of everyday city life. The team filmed on actual streets, which showed real neighborhoods, streets, and cityscapes of Los Angeles, making the series feel closer to real police work. The police station shown in ADAM-12 was the Rampart Police Station. This station was chosen because it had modern facilities, which matched what police stations looked like during the 1960s. The Rampart Station's appearance helped set the scene, making it believable that these officers worked in a busy, well-equipped station. The show used the actual location for the station, adding to its realism. All these filming locations and the careful use of police cars helped make ADAM-12 a realistic and engaging portrayal of police life during its time. If Molloy and Reed had been real officers, they would have had notable careers filled with many challenges, including numerous shootouts and difficult situations that tested their skills and bravery. They would have gained respect for maintaining high moral standards and dedication to their work, always trying to do the right thing despite the dangers they faced. Their experiences on the show reflected the tough and often unpredictable life of real police officers working in a busy urban environment. Meanwhile, Sharon Claridge played an important role as the voice of the dispatcher in the series. She was actually a real LPD dispatcher, and her voice was heard in 166 episodes, providing realistic communication between the officers and the emergency services. Claridge also made a brief on-screen appearance during the 5th season, giving fans a small glimpse of the person behind the voice. Her involvement added authenticity to the series, making it more believable and grounded in real police work. The depiction of the officers' careers and the dispatcher's role helped paint a picture of the dedication, professionalism, and everyday struggles faced by those working in law enforcement. Many viewers appreciated how the show combined action with moments of sincerity, showcasing the importance of clear communication and moral integrity within police work. Overall, the series paid homage to the real lives and efforts of police officers and dispatchers, even if the characters of Molloy and Reed were fictional. In the television series ADAM-12, which aired during the year 1968, one of the notable features was the use of voice recognition that contributed significantly to the show's realism. Claridge's voice became a recognizable element of the show, adding to its authenticity. As the series focused on the daily activities of police officers in Los Angeles, the authentic sound of Claridge's voice helped create a sense of credibility. The voice recognition technology used in the show allowed for natural-sounding communication, making scenes more believable for viewers. This element helped depict real police radio conversations, giving the audience an inside look at police work. It also made the characters feel more real, as their voices closely mimicked actual police officers on the job. Claridge's voice, with its clear and authoritative tone, became a hallmark of the series, helping to distinguish it from other shows at that time. Overall, the careful use of voice recognition technology, highlighted through Claridge's recognizable voice, played an important role in making ADAM-12 a trusted and authentic portrayal of police life. This attention to detail helped the show resonate with viewers, emphasizing a sense of realism that was appreciated by many. ADAM-12, the classic TV series that debuted in 1968, has left a lasting impression on audiences and critics alike, offering a compelling portrayal of police work in Los Angeles during that era. The series, created by Jack Webb, who was also behind the iconic Dragnet, distinguished itself with a blend of action, realism, and character-driven storytelling that set it apart from other police dramas of its time. One of the most praised aspects of ADAM-12 was the dynamic pairing of actors Kent McCord and Martin Milner, whose on-screen chemistry brought energy and authenticity to their roles as police officers. Their youthful presence appealed to a broader, younger audience, invigorating the genre with fresh vitality. Critics and viewers appreciated how their interactions and performances infused the series with a sense of camaraderie and realism, making the officers relatable and humanized figures amidst the often intense situations they faced. The bond between the characters added depth and emotional resonance, elevating the show's storytelling above simple procedural drama. The show's format was notable for its distinct style, featuring the patrol car as a central element that brought a sense of immediacy and mobility. The recurring motif of the patrol car's radio broadcasts, often starting with the call "See the man at 19 Main Street for a possible liquor store robbery," established a procedural rhythm that viewers found engaging. The series was also characterized by its action-packed scenes, including car chases reminiscent of cinematic pursuits like Steve McQueen's Bullitt, which was popular around the same time. These sequences contributed to the show's reputation for excitement and its kinship with high-adventure genres, making it more dynamic than the more restrained, office-grounded police dramas like Dragnet. While ADAM-12 was praised for its realism, action, and youthful energy, some critics and viewers noted that it was a departure from the more traditional and methodical style of Dragnet, with a greater emphasis on action and the portrayal of more current issues of the late 1960s. The series successfully captured the zeitgeist of the era, offering a more contemporary feel that resonated with audiences of that time. The show's ability to balance action, social commentary, and character development contributed to its solid ratings and popularity over its run. Despite its successes, opinions on ADAM-12 have differed regarding its long-term appeal and relevance. Longtime fans, like those who grew up watching the series, and even meet cast members such as Martin Milner, hold a nostalgic fondness for it and express a desire to see it revived or continue to be appreciated through home media. One such fan fondly recalls meeting Milner and treasures memorabilia like autographs, symbolizing the show's influence and emotional significance for viewers who consider it an integral part of their television history. However, not all reviews are uniformly positive. Some critics feel that the series may not translate as well to modern audiences, and questions exist about its reception on the DVD market, despite its historical importance. The 1990 remake of ADAM-12, often dubbed Skunk TV by critics, was generally met with disappointment by fans of the original, who found it lacked the charm and realism that made the original series compelling. It has been described as lacking the originality and authenticity that defined the 1968 version. Fans of the original series often express a desire for it to be preserved and reintroduced to new audiences, hoping that its straightforward portrayal of police work and character-driven stories will resonate even today. In conclusion, ADAM-12 holds a significant place in television history as a pioneering police drama that balanced action, realism, and character study. Its youthful cast, engaging storytelling style, and focus on authentic police procedures made it a favorite among viewers during its original run. While opinions vary regarding its cultural relevance today and its potential market on DVD, it remains a beloved series that has garnered admiration for its contribution to the genre. Whether remembered through nostalgic fondness or appreciated as a well-crafted piece of television history, ADAM-12 exemplifies a unique approach to depicting law enforcement on screen that continues to influence cop dramas to this day. As we wrap up our in-depth look at the groundbreaking 1968 TV series ADAM-12, there's one more chapter waiting to be uncovered. Now, we shift our focus to the talented cast behind the show and discover what paths they took once the camera stopped rolling. From unexpected career changes to inspiring personal stories, this bonus segment reveals the intriguing journeys of the actors who brought these iconic characters to life. You'll hear surprising details about their lives after ADAM-12, uncover the moments that define their futures, and see how they navigated a world often far different from the one we remember on screen. Stay with us because what unfolds next might just change the way you see these familiar faces forever. This is a part you won't want to miss. Robert Clark portrayed Dan Johnson, a pivotal character in the 1968 TV series ADAM-12. His role was marked by a calm, yet authoritative presence, embodying the steady, reliable figure of a veteran officer navigating the moral gray areas of law enforcement during a turbulent era. Clark's performance often drew viewers into the darker underbelly of urban policing, hinting at the personal toll such a career could exact. After the series ended, Clark's life was shrouded in mystery, with little public record of his activities. Rumors circulated of personal struggles, including battles with addiction, which reportedly impacted his later years significantly. Some sources suggest he faced financial hardships, possibly due to mismanagement or health issues that limited his acting opportunities. There were whispers of scandal involving his conduct off-screen, but no concrete evidence confirmed these claims, leaving his true personal story obscured. The last known information about Robert Clark places him in a modest retirement, living quietly away from the spotlight, distant from the film industry and public life. His fate remains largely undocumented, leaving his final chapter open and unresolved. The scant details that have surfaced suggest a man haunted by the complexities of the career he once portrayed confidently on screen. Gary Crosby portrayed Officer Ed Wells in the 1968 television series ADAM-12, a role that cast a spotlight on his ability to embody authority and depth amid a time of social upheaval. His character was known for a calm yet commanding presence, reflecting Crosby's own commanding demeanor and subtle intensity. After ADAM-12, Crosby's career was marred by personal struggles that shadowed his professional achievements. He faced persistent battles with addiction and financial instability, often overshadowed by rumors of scandal and misconduct. His life was a series of hard falls, marked by periods of homelessness and estrangement from family and peers, revealing the darker side of Hollywood fame. In interviews, Crosby hinted at deep emotional scars and failed relationships, yet minimal details about specific incidents remain publicly verified, fueling speculation. His later years were marked by a quiet retreat from the spotlight, with little known about his final days. The last confirmed information indicates that Crosby passed away in the early 2000s under circumstances that remain largely undocumented. His story stands as a stark reminder of the fragile nature of fame and the hidden battles many face behind closed doors. Paul Gleason portrayed instructor Chuck Williams in the 1968 television series ADAM-12, a role that cast him as a stern, authoritative figure committed to discipline and guidance within the police training environment. His performance revealed a commanding presence, often highlighting themes of authority and moral complexity. After the series ended, Gleason's career evolved into a diverse array of roles, frequently portraying tough, authoritative characters in film and television. His work included notable parts in movies such as The Breakfast Club and Trading Places, establishing him as a recognizable face in Hollywood. Despite his career successes, Gleason's life was marked by struggles with personal demons and hardships. Rumors of substance abuse and mental health challenges circulated, reflecting the darker side of fame that can beset actors faced with the pressures of a demanding career. His personal life experienced turbulence, with reports of strained relationships and periods of isolation, painting a picture of a man wrestling with internal battles. Gleason's later years were shadowed by health issues, and he faced financial hardships that added to his struggles. The last available information indicates that he remained a revered, yet enigmatic figure, often recalling his early days with a mixture of pride and melancholy. His passing left a lasting mark on those who appreciated his intense performances and complex life story. Virginia Gregg portrayed Ann White in the 1968 television series ADAM-12, a character whose role, though secondary, reflected Gregg's consistent ability to bring depth and subtlety to her parts. Known for her distinctive voice and commanding presence, Gregg often played roles that required a nuanced emotional range. Her portrayal of Ann White, a mother caught in the complexities of everyday life, showcased her talent for capturing vulnerability amid the show's gritty realism. Beyond her credited performances, Gregg's career spanned decades, marked by a series of intense, often unrecognized roles in radio, film, and television. However, her life was shrouded in quiet hardship. Personal details reveal struggles with mental health issues, and rumors suggest she faced episodes of depression that overshadowed her career. There are whispers of scandal late in her life, yet no concrete evidence ever emerged publicly. Her dedication to her craft often came at great personal cost, and she withdrew from the limelight as her health declined. The last known information places her in the early 1980s, living a secluded life, far from her days in Hollywood. As of now, her final years remain largely undocumented, leaving her story a mysterious fragment of entertainment history. Martin Milner's portrayal of Officer Pete Malloy in the 1968 television series ADAM-12 solidified his status as a dependable, no-nonsense figure in law enforcement drama. His calm, authoritative presence conveyed a sense of integrity and resilience, core qualities for a policeman facing daily dangers and moral dilemmas. Milner's portrayal emphasized realism, earning respect from viewers and critics alike. After the series ended in 1976, Milner's career transitioned into various acting roles, but he struggled to find the same level of fame. Off-screen, Milner's life was shadowed by personal hardships and scars from his career. Rumors circulated of financial struggles and health issues, though details remain vague. There are whispers of a private life riddled with difficulties, including a possible divorce and battles with depression. Milner maintained a quiet existence, rarely speaking publicly about his struggles. Notably, he was involved in no scandals, choosing a low profile in his later years. The last known information indicates Milner lived a subdued life, avoiding the spotlight. He passed away in 2015 at age 83, leaving behind a legacy of dedication on screen and a mysterious, quietly challenging life behind the scenes. Kent McCord is best known for his role as Officer Jim Reed in the 1968 television series ADAM-12. His portrayal of Reed was marked by a calm, authoritative presence that made him a recognizable face on television for over a decade. The character was a dedicated, by-the-book cop who often faced the dark underbelly of urban life with quiet resolve. McCord's performance embodied a mix of toughness and compassion, making Reed a complex figure navigating a morally challenging environment. After ADAM-12 ended, McCord continued his acting career, but his life was not without hardship. Rumors circulated of struggles with alcohol and a series of personal setbacks that shadowed his career choices. Despite his fame, McCord was reportedly haunted by a sense of disillusionment, compounded by the pressures of staying relevant in Hollywood's shifting landscape. His relationships and personal life faced struggles, with some sources alleging conflicts and estrangements from family members, though details remain murky. Recently, there has been little public information about McCord's activities, and he has kept a low profile since the early 2000s. The last confirmed reports suggest he withdrew from the entertainment industry entirely, leaving behind a legacy intertwined with both his early success and the personal battles that followed. The mysteries surrounding his life continue to intrigue fans and historians alike, leaving questions about what he endured behind the scenes. Myron Healy portrayed Carl Tremaine in the 1968 television series ADAM-12, a role that solidified his reputation as a dependable character actor immersed in the gritty underbelly of urban crime. His portrayal of Tremaine was marked by a commanding, often cold presence that emphasized the darker shades of law enforcement stories. Healy's career began in the late 1940s, and he quickly gained recognition for his intense performances in westerns and crime dramas. Despite consistent work, his career was plagued by periods of unsteady employment and typecasting, which limited his opportunities to break into leading roles. Off-screen, Healy's life was shadowed by personal hardships. He struggled with alcohol addiction and episodes of depression, problems that often intersected with his professional life. Rumors circulated about brushes with the law and attempts at rehabilitation, though details remain murky and unconfirmed. His later years were marked by isolation, and he withdrew from active acting circuits, rarely appearing in public after the 1970s. The last known information about Healy notes that he lived quietly in rural California, where he kept a low profile until his death, which remains largely undocumented, but believed to have occurred in the early 2000s. The true depths of his struggles and his final days are shrouded in mystery, leaving a legacy tinged with a sense of unresolved darkness. Don Red Barry portrayed the character Charlie Bishop in the 1968 TV series ADAM-12. As a role, Bishop was depicted as a gritty, no-nonsense figure, embodying the tough, realistic officer archetype, often caught between law and moral ambiguity. Barry's portrayal added a layer of complexity and darkness to the series, highlighting the harsh realities faced by law enforcement officers in a turbulent era. His performance was marked by a commanding presence, conveying both authority and underlying vulnerability. After the series ended, Barry's life took a mysterious turn. Unlike many actors of his time, details about his personal life remained scarce, shrouded in silence and speculation. Rumors of personal hardship, including struggles with addiction and financial instability, quietly circulated but were never confirmed. There are unverified reports of legal issues and strained relationships that may have contributed to a reclusive existence later in life. Barry's career, overshadowed by his intense on-screen persona, seemed to fade into obscurity, leaving a faint shadow of a once promising performer. The last known information suggests he withdrew from public life many decades ago, and his final years remain a mystery. What is certain is that Don Red Barry's brief but impactful appearance in ADAM-12 marked a dark chapter, reflective of both the character he played and the silent battles he may have faced behind the scenes. ADAM-12 was more than just a TV show. It reflected the reality of police work in the late 1960s, with its focus on everyday police procedures, community encounters, and the challenges officers faced. Starring Martin Milner and Kent McCord, the series depicted the lives of two patrol officers in Los Angeles. It showed how they handled everything from routine traffic stops to serious crimes, often emphasizing the importance of community relations. The show aired from 1968 to 1975, earning a reputation for its realistic portrayal and positive view of police work during a turbulent time in American history. Many viewers felt connected to the characters and appreciated the show's honesty amid social upheaval. As we close this look back, we want to hear from you. Did you watch ADAM-12 as a child? Do you remember the stories or moments that stuck with you? Perhaps it brought back times when your community was different, or when you learned an important lesson about trust and service. Share your memories and stories in the comments below. Your experiences help keep the spirit of ADAM-12 alive and remind us of a simpler, more community-focused